Hi everyone, how are you? Welcome to today's live event. My name is Jessica. I'm the social media and community manager at University of the People, and I am here with Kelly Pozinski, our director. What are you? Director of Program Advising. Sorry, I just stumbled on my words. Director of Program Advising. We'll get into Kelly's role in a minute, but I'll give everyone a few minutes to sign on. I already see so many comments, so I really appreciate it. Nazia, Danielle, you're like a regular over here. Danielis, I saw you yesterday. Nazia, you're good vibes always. So thanks guys for tuning in. Who's excited for the new term? I know it starts on Thursday, so yay! So thanks everyone for tuning in, even though maybe you're on break. What are you guys doing for your break? Let us know. I am not on a break. Kelly's not on a break, but we are so happy our students are on a break. Wouldn't that be cool if we got a break in between terms? Like,
yes, Danilus, sorry if I said your name wrong, said that they can't hear you. So I can hear you, but just check if others can hear you.
Uh-oh. Can anyone else not hear me? I mean, that's weird. Can you guys hear me? Let me know. Maybe give me a thumbs up. Thanks, Cal. Yusuf is a new student. Hello, Mostaz. You guys, I don't know. Can you hear me? Let me see. 1 second. I'm just checking.
Michelle's joining us from Italy. She's
Okay,
got a pizza there. Hi, Michelle.
Hi, Michelle. Nice to meet you. So hi everyone. I think you can hear me, so I'm gonna keep going. Okay, so it is okay, I'm gonna just turn off the sound. Rolling with this live event here. Things happen. Okay, we are back in business. All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Like I said, Kelly and I are here every Monday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time to talk to you about our weekly student updates. So there's not really an update this week because we're in between terms, but I do want to say that on Thursday, September 3rd, the first day of the term, we are going to have a live event with President Shai Reshef. I don't know if you guys have ever heard President Reshef speak, but he's very inspirational, so it'll be a really great event, and I encourage you all to tune in. So that will be September 3rd, this Thursday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time on Facebook and YouTube. So thank you everyone for joining today. I really appreciate it. I hope you're all staying healthy and safe out there. It's not week 1 of the academic term, but it's going to be week 1 soon because week 1 starts on a Thursday, which is kind of funny. So that's why we kept the event for today. But why don't all our new students let us know in the comments where you are from, and all of our current students let us know what you're studying so we can differentiate the two. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. I encourage you to ask questions. This is your chance to get any questions answered that you may need. If we don't cover, Danielis, I'm so happy you can hear me. I mean, I hope your ears are okay with my voice, but thanks for letting me know. So if you guys have any questions that we don't cover during the event, we will review and respond after, so not to worry. So we are about to start week 1, which is very exciting. I'm sure Kelly's very excited about that as well. And many of our students are starting to study at University of the People for the first time. Kelly, what sort of tips or advice do you have for them? Or like if they have any problems, who can they reach out to?
So just before I answer your question, I need to show off some of my Portuguese speaking skills. So Carla, she says she's from Brazil. Bom dia, Carla. That's my Portuguese. Welcome and thank you.
You're so full of surprises. I love it.
So, bom dia.
How do you know Portuguese?
Well, Jess, actually, my better half is from South America. So he actually speaks Spanish, but his father's from Brazil. So I hear the languages sometimes. So, bom dia, buenos dias, just a little Spanish Portuguese mix there.
Wow, I love it.
Yeah, but back to your question, Jess. Yes, as you said, we're about to start term 1. It's a really big term with a lot of students. So my tip and advice now for students is just before the term starts, try to prioritize things and do not leave things to the last minute. Today is Monday. It means you still have like 4 or 3 days until Thursday. So start prioritizing. And if you have any questions or concerns, reach out to your program advisor and address them with your question or concern, and they will be happy to assist you.
Okay, perfect. So Kelly, you are the Director of Program Advisors. Maybe you can talk a little bit about your role at University of the People and also the role of actual program advisor.
So, Jess, my role here is to make sure that all of the lovely students' questions and concerns are responded to, and we address them, your program advisors being very helpful. And the main thing about your program advisor is they really are there to motivate you and to encourage you, to push you through your studies and to see you graduate. So that's the role of the advisor. And students can contact their program advisor via email. So currently we only have email. Hopefully in the near future, we will have other exciting ways to contact your program advisor, so stay tuned. But for now, it's via email. If you don't know who your advisor is, no problem, just email advising@uopeople.edu and your email will get directed to your program advisor. Also, if you're a new student, when you were converted from an applicant to a student, you got an email from your program advisor with them introducing themselves to you and their email address. So that's how you can find out who it is.
Okay, perfect. Thank you for all that very useful information. So what if a student wants to drop a course once they start the new term? When can they do that and how do they do that?
So just hopefully students aren't thinking about that yet because the term hasn't even started.
Say hypothetically speaking.
But as we know, things can happen and you may need to drop a course or, I don't know, something can pop up. So that is an option, Jess. Students will be able to drop a course. They can do so through the self-service portal. But it is important for me to mention, Jess, that they need to do so before the deadline. And I can't believe that when I say the deadline, it's already going to be in the next month, which is September. It's scary.
Yes.
But the deadline to drop a course is Wednesday, September the 9th. Okay. So if a student needs to drop a course, that is Wednesday, September the 9th. Scary stuff that it's September. And it's like kind of the middle of September, the date, but yes.
Okay, great information. So hopefully you guys won't have to drop a course. But if you do, there are solutions and options. So great to know, Kelly. So many of our students will be using Moodle for the first time. Can you tell us a little bit more about Moodle and why our students love it so much?
So Jess, Moodle, like I remember once in our live, You rhymed it with poodle.
Moodle Poodle. Gotta love Moodle Poodle.
So it is our online learning platform. So obviously that's where all of the learning takes place. So you can log on there. If you're a student, there's the orientation program. That's a new student. The orientation program is currently going on. So log on there. If you're a student that's passed their first term with us, log on Thursday for first day of the term.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so that's Moodle. So you guys have a little bit more information about that. By the way, I just want to add that for those students who are shifting to online education, I want to remind you that we have been around for over 10 years. So we've really mastered all of our platforms. So I'm very confident that you'll be very satisfied with Moodle and all of the other learning platforms, which brings me into Yammer. What exactly is Yammer and how does it help students?
So Yammer, Jess, is our internal social media platform / network. The university offers students access to Yammer groups, and as well as this, students have the opportunity to connect with other students and get to know each other. I will say it again that the beginning of the term is a really good opportunity for students to connect with other students, because this is when people are very active, very interested in getting to know other students around them. So take advantage of this time to get to connect with students around you.
Yeah, so guys, remember there are, I'm not sure how many new students there are this term, but from last term, there were 36,000 students studying with us from over 200 countries and territories. But there are so many ways to connect with students, with other students, and learn from them. And Yammer is definitely one of them. I also know that we have look on Facebook for more like customized groups, Facebook groups like UoPeople MBA, UoPeople for Syrians, like groups like this, and you'll be able to connect with other like-minded students. I want to ask a question from Zahir. Hi, Zahir. Wait. And Thomas, what a nice message. Thank you. Okay, Zahir, I have a question. Can I add additional course for my term 1? I have registered for one course, English Composition 1 for this term.
So, Zahir, thank you for your question. You can't take any other course with English Composition 1 because this is the course you are taking to prove your English proficiency. So you can only take the English Composition course in term 1. And I wish you the best of luck for the course.
Yeah. Zahir, is this really just your first term? I feel like I see you here on every live event. So good luck with your first term. And hi, Siham. Thank you for tuning in. Let's see who else we have. Paulo from the Philippines. Hey, Paulo. How are you? Okay, so that was Yammer. We went on a little tangent, but we're going back. So, okay, I know that a lot of people have shifted to online learning because of our current, pandemic that is affecting everyone all over the world. Do you have any tips for students who might be studying online for the first time?
So, yes, I have a few tips. Firstly is designate a workplace where you will be working from or studying from. You can use maybe you have a home office or just like a little corner in your house. Create a daily schedule so you know that you have a schedule to stick to and you're working during those hours. Don't forget to socialize. This is very important. Although we have coronavirus and social distancing, like a few places, maybe you can meet your friends for coffee at a distance, or you can socialize with your friends over Zoom. Like you can have a fun event over Zoom, like maybe with a theme, or do something different over Zoom. It's really interesting. People have gotten creative over the times. I think like, yeah, we've been like in this COVID for nearly 8 months now. So people are definitely creative. So yeah, if any of the viewers have tips, why don't you share them with us? Like I would love to read them and see what tips you have. Timothy, you said, where is this lady from the right from? I'm not sure if you're speaking about me or Jessica because I'm not sure how you're seeing us. So let us know if you want to know where Jessica's from. Let us know. If you want to know where I'm from, not that interesting, but let us know.
Well, it's way more interesting than where I'm from, I must say. So I think it's probably Kelly. And Superpower, did you see Superpower's comment about continuing his studies with UoPeople? I want to say that I think you should email your advisor about any concerns that you have. Superpower, I like your YouTube name. Okay, so those are great tips. I see that somebody's asked, how do I join class from September 3rd? So if you are an applicant and you haven't joined UoPeople yet, you can join for the following term, not term 1, but term 2. There is a link to the application. So you just need to go through the application process, and you can always, if you're an applicant and you have any questions, you can always email admissions@uopeople.edu. And for students, you can always email your advisor with any questions. And I want to wish everyone the best of luck in your upcoming term. It's very excited. Somebody, Leong Za from Myanmar, I can't install my Moodle to my mobile, although I tried many times. Okay. We will, if Kelly doesn't have a solution, I think we'll respond to after the live event with a solution. Okay, so thank you guys so much for being here, and I know it's your break and you came here anyway, so thank you so much for that. And Kelly, thank you so much for being here every week. You're such a great colleague and a great director of programs and everything, and we're so lucky to have you. And
one thing is, Timothy said he wants to know where I'm from.
Yes, see, much more interesting than where I'm from.
So, Timothy, I don't know what you guessed. I wonder where you think where I could be from, but I will take you out of your guessing. I'm actually from South Africa, so that's where I'm from. Maybe you guessed, or you guessed somewhere else. Sometimes people say Australia or England. I've gotten that before, Jess, but I am from South Africa. So yeah.
And if anyone is curious what my beautiful accent is, I am from Chicago in the U.S., so shout out to any Chicagoans out there. Not as interesting as South Africa, I must say, but that's why we have you here, Cal. We got to keep things interesting. Okay, so like I said, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Kelly and I are here every Monday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time to bring you all the exciting student updates at UoPeople. I guess this is like kind of our first one of the term, but kind of not. So to be determined. I'll probably just count next week as the first one of the new term. But this is a pre-exciting one. So anyways, any questions, ask your advisor, or if you're an applicant, admissions@uopeople.edu. For applicants out there, this is your first chance to save your spot, so don't forget. And guys, we create these live events for you. So if you have any topic suggestions that you'd like us to cover, let us know in the comments. Also, please, I always encourage our students to engage with one another in these live events because these are for you. I'm just moderating, I guess, but I love being here for all these live events. I'm always looking for new topics to cover, so let us know in the comments if you have any ideas or suggestions for me. Again, September 3rd, the first day of the new term, I will interview Shai Reshef, President Shai Reshef. Like I said before, he's very, very inspirational. If you haven't checked him, listen to him, he has many, many TED Talks. You can go into our YouTube channel to check them out. And that is all I got. Thank you guys so much. Kelly, thank you as always.
Thank you, Jess. It was a pleasure to be here with you today. Hopefully we took everyone out of their Monday blues.
Yeah, happy Monday, guys. Make today count because today sets you up for the rest of the week. So enjoy the rest of your vacation or whatever you're doing, your break. And we will see you, I'll see you on Thursday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, YouTube and Facebook for a live interview with President Shai Reshef. And Kelly will see you on Monday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. I try to keep all live events the same time so no one gets confused. So anyways, thank you so much, guys. Have a great day.
Bye, Jess. Bye, everyone. Thanks for joining. Bye.
Bye.